So this guy here, this is an example of a product that we developed early on in the EV infrastructure, in our build out of that EV infrastructure. This is a 240 volt unit. This one actually has a couple meter sockets here on the back side that we'll look at in a minute. But if we open it up inside, so we've actually got two services going on here. So this side would be used for powering the electric vehicles. We've got a 200 amp main and then 6 40 amp 2-pole breakers. So a typical level 2 setup for a small site. And then something else that we have going on in here is this side is set up for some lighting control. So also have a 200 amp main, then we have some 20 amp single poles. So this would be an ideal unit to use in a parking lot if a business wanted to set up an EV charging site. They could run the EV chargers out of here, and then they could also install some new lighting around that section for the EV vehicle. So it's kind of an all-in-one for this site. So down here we have a time clock. We can also install a photocell, so we have different ways to control that lighting. So, but this is a great example of that kind of combination unit. And then again, if you needed something a little bit bigger, we could always swap this out and then do 2 panels for EV charging, getting up to 12 EV chargers on this site. This is the other side of this unit. So this is the side that the utility is going to be concerned with. So what we have here is we've got a landing over here for the utility. So they can bring their wires in, land right there on the lug. Everything is pre-wired in our factory up to these meter sockets here. So pre-wired from this lug landing up to the meter sockets and then over to the loads for the EV chargers or the lighting that we already discussed. The nice thing about this for the utility, you could technically have 2 different services out of here, but they only have to pull 1 set of wires, and then we split that for them for the 2 different services. So we do have a lot of different configurations of this. Some utilities like having this exposed meter type. Some utilities like having a covered meter type. We've got all different types and flavors of this product to meet all the utility requirements. And we have utility approvals coast to coast with this product as well to help you with your build outs.